Good morning, everyone. It's Yvonne back to do your What's Cracking for the 29th of June. Can you believe we've nearly finished it? We're nearly out of June. I'm blown away. I was thinking about it today from the time we actually went into lockdown. So I've been working at home since March, and I go back to my mainstream job today, which sort of is a bit different after doing a project for the last few months. Anyway, I want to say a very big thank you for your support on my channel. You know how often I say it. I'm still really blown out by the whole thing, but that's okay. Thank you for subscribing, your personal readings, your generous donations, and all of your beautiful comments. I do read them all. And your emails as well, because some people do email me, especially if they've had a reading from me and they want to let me know that the reading has resonated, or that something has changed or whatever, which is awesome. If you are interested in joining me for classes in July or August, the August dates are now up. I've made them earlier this time so that because people said to me from other places they couldn't make the times. We have vast time differences obviously around the world. So I've made these at 9 a.m. Australian time, which I feel will fit in with many of you. But we can try again. If we don't get it right this time, next time around, I'll review again. But the classes are down there. For those of you who have already done classes, the classes in August are a little bit different. I'm going to start changing at least one of them each time around so that anybody who wants to sort of broaden their horizons too gets an opportunity. The tarot class, of course, was only the beginners one, so I will be moving to do more advanced classes. So if you want to do that, please email me and let me know your interest for what particular date so I can put your name down. June booked out very, very quickly. July has been a little slower, so I guess people are getting back to normal and trying to sort of fit things in their day. I think that's everything. I think it's everything. If not, I'll tell you along the way. If I think of something, I'll tell you along the way. But I think that's usually all I do at the beginning of a reading. I did put a tarot sort of introductory video up yesterday too. So if you're interested in watching that, go back and watch it. It's got a moon on the front of it. And it's regarding how to get the most out of your tarot reading and your tarot reader. So it might help you if you're asking questions about things, how to understand how to, what we mean when we say certain things. And I've had people say to me before, why do you send us to other tarot readers? Or, why do you tell us to look up our natal chart? Because that way you get the most out of your reading. How quickly do things come true? Well, that can take a little bit of time. It could have already happened. Sometimes it goes that way. We sort of slip. Remember, Spirit doesn't have timing. So we sometimes slip between past, present and future. Using the Connolly Tarot today. And we have the Five of Wands coming out. Now the Five of Wands is a card that talks about conflict. And in the original or the traditional tarot, there's several people on here fighting with sticks. In this particular deck, we only see one person in a boat. So the other meaning for this card is around your own mental conflict. This person's obviously trying to get somewhere or trying to do something, but his thoughts are keeping him blocked where he is. So it's sort of like the feeling of, can I, can't I, should I, shouldn't I, that type of feeling. Okay, so somebody's in a bit of a bind because we have the Eight of Wands. They're sharp, pointy things, Yvonne. We have the Eight of Swords coming through here. So the Eight of Swords is a card of, being trapped in your own mental prison. The swords represent, of course, thoughts, things going through your head. And in the traditional tarot, again, this person's sort of caught up with a blindfold on, very stuck. So whoever we're talking about here is definitely going through a lot of mental conflict. Yeah, okay. So somebody might want to advance on something. It could be a relationship, it could be a situation. But what we've got here is someone who's been hurt a lot before, who's still carrying their pain around from the past. And that's stopping them from moving forward. Now, the Nine of Wands can sometimes represent not putting up healthy boundaries. So, You could be cycling in relationships because you don't have healthy boundaries, and you do get hurt by relationships because of that. And other times it means we've set our prison too high and we're not able to really make the best out of what we've got because we're so trapped in our protection, in this protective layer. So you've got someone here who wants to go forward on something, who's trapped in their own head because they've put themselves there by overprotecting their energy. So someone doesn't want to get hurt. So whoever this is probably keeping an eye on things, even if they don't want to come forward at this time. I have a feeling it's going to be a person, but we'll keep going. The Page of Swords can talk about communication, usually by email. It's a messenger card. So usually by email or notification, text, all those sort of things. But it also sort of has earned the reputation a little bit of stalking. It's the card of research. So someone looks like they're keeping an eye on you or researching you at the moment. They want victory with you here. But unfortunately at the moment there seems to be some sort of feeling of them being trapped in their own thinking, in their own hearts, trying to protect themselves, not sure whether to take an opportunity because, let's face it, we've cycled before, we've got hurt before, we might be still stuck in the past a little bit with that pain. We could have cycled through certain things without sort of finding a way out. But whatever it is, someone's stuck. Someone's stuck in the past and in their own pain. Okay, so we have the Seven of Pentacles coming out here. Now, the Seven of Pentacles is a card that talks of, it can talk about manifestation. It talks about planting seeds and waiting for the seeds to grow. But I think most times this talks of being patient and understanding things are going to take time. We all want to rush. Nobody really finds patience that easy, but we're all learning. So this is the card of waiting. So you may be waiting for someone to come to you. It may be that, you know, you are waiting for a particular time before you make a move on something, but you're being patient here in what you're doing. Okay, let's have a look at this. Okay. Right, so someone's being patient. Somebody's doing some waiting, possibly dealing with an earth sign. Queen of Pentacles represents everything natural about someone. She's very close to the Empress in her energy. She is very motherly, can often represent a wife. She is very close to nature. She loves her sort of material pursuits. Yeah, someone's not letting go here. Someone may not be letting go of another partner. They may be waiting for a certain time for this to happen. If you're dealing with someone who's still in another relationship, they may not be moving forward for that reason, and that's why you've got this conflict up the front. It could also be that you're having trouble letting go of the past, letting go of a past situation. If this is a job we're talking about here, it may be that you're not letting go of the job you're in, especially in the current climate, because you're worried that you may not be able to get another job at this time, or that things won't be so easy. There's a lot of money around this reading already, so it says to me, whatever this is, whether it's another person or whether it's yourself, there's concerns around financial support here. Somebody may be waiting for a job to come through, waiting for money to come through, waiting for a settlement, but definitely waiting on some return here, and hanging on to the money, hanging on to the reserves to ensure they're not going to have enough. The Moon card's here. So the Moon card talks about things being hidden from view. So either the person you're dealing with or yourself, there's sort of things that yet need to come to the surface that you're not seeing. It may be that you're waiting for clarity. You may be waiting for some information to come through to help you sort of see how to do things. So maybe that's why you've got a lot of waiting and a lot of conflict in that little bit at the beginning, because you're waiting for things to turn over, you're waiting for things to progress. And that can mean that you're sort of, you're trapped in that sort of waiting place at the moment. But the moon is here. Wow. Okay, so we have Cancer energy coming through here. Pisces, Cancer, Cancer. There is forward movement coming. Something is happening here. Somebody is making movement. It may not seem a lot at the moment, and it may not have started just yet, but it's coming. There is forward movement. And things starting to unravel here. All right, and then we have the Tower. Okay. Someone's in a real pickle. If this is you, you're moving away from this energy, okay? You're moving away from this energy. We have the Chariot card and the Six of Swords, which both show me that once things have been revealed, once things are out on the table, once some sort of settlement comes through, you will be able to take this forward movement. But with the Tower here, there seems to be some work to be done around your own beliefs and your own trust in yourself. Because I feel like you're stuck because you're not believing in the journey, or you're not trusting the direction you're going in. But definitely moving away from something that's been quite disruptive and moving into calmer waters. So whatever is happening here, this person is moving away from something that's been quite distressing. You may have someone moving away from a karmic relationship. If this is you, it may be that whatever job you've been in or whatever work you've been doing has been creating a lot of turmoil for you. But hanging on to the job you feel is best because you need the money, but it may be creating a lot of distress. But you are moving forward here. You are moving forward. You're letting the past go here. So definitely moving forward. Okay, so we have the Ten of Wands coming through, which is absolutely beautiful because that says to me you're closing out a cycle. You're saying goodbye to something here. For some people, this might be about a third-party relationship. If you've been waiting on someone to leave, someone else to come to you. Looks as though things are happening. They may be waiting on a settlement, financial relief. If it's you or somebody you're dealing with waiting for a job, there is celebration here around a new job role. So something is starting to happen here. And the last card, beautiful. Oh, I could not ask for a better finish to a reading. Okay, Ace of Swords coming through. The truth is going to be revealed here. If you're waiting for something to happen here, this is the best result you could hope for. A brand new start, clarity, truth, things changing, things moving in a different direction. Absolutely beautiful. So we have a very, very nice conclusion to this. So if you've been waiting for a job to come through, something's about to break. Through all your pain and agony and waiting here, something is about to come to the light here with this Moon card. And it will end out a cycle for you, and there is wonderful celebration around this. If it's for a relationship, I guess you'll get communication fairly shortly. Somebody's about to make communication here. I feel like somebody's left something behind here and is about to let you know that they've moved away from something. Oh, look at this. And then we have the card of gifts received. So this is card 13. It's funny, I'm still trying to get used to moving around in this sort of different environment. So I guess I'll get better and better as we're going. Okay. Well, it would be helpful. I'm looking at that thinking, that isn't the card, Yvonne. I'm looking at the wrong book. That's so me on a Monday morning, trying to get my head into a new week of work. I'm going back to the old job, so I've got to get myself into the right space. Relax. It's okay to accept what is coming your way now. Gentle your soul, steady your heart. Even the most precious treasure can be received by you. Why not? Are you not built of the same stuff as that treasure, beloved? It's all love after all. That is all that there is. Enjoy, accept, rest in the knowledge that you have been invited into a sanctuary of abundance, peaceful rest and replenishment now. It's just time. This oracle holds a message for you. The universe is trying to get something to you, more abundance, more love, an answer to a prayer. Sometimes the healing comes in unexpected packages. Sometimes we try so hard to find the answer, exerting so much effort to receive, that we make things harder for ourselves than they need to be. So relax, have some fun, be at peace. Everything is working out just fine and there's a nice surprise coming your way. And the little poem here is beautiful. It says, the wind blows softly through grass and my open heart love unexpected. So something's changing for quite a few people here, but I think some of this is about the workplace and I think some of this is about love. Have a wonderful day.